Friends help us when it comes to changes in life. Say maybe you're transitioning from school to the workforce. So maybe you're transitioning from singlehood to marriage.
I hear it's always something good to have a doctor in your circle, to have a lawyer in your circle. Every profession, just make sure you have somebody there, yeah.
Just in case.
If I am your friend and maybe you're not a Christian, but every conversation we are having, I'm telling you, I'm going to church, I'm going for revival, I'm going for lunch hour. It's possible that I'll be inviting you every time you ask me, where are you going?
Friendships are a very essential relationship for all of us. If you don't have a friend, please make one.
Hello and welcome to the Wellness Podcast. My name is Susan and I have
Grace.
This is our very first episode that is opening, and we are talking dynamics of friendship. If you've been considering not having friends your entire life because of what happened or what, we are here to let you know that this is a beautiful concept that you can embrace because it's a beautiful thing. Friendships is a gift. Friendship is a gift from God. It's an opportunity for us to share love with other people, to trust them, to share resources, to do everything. It's just a form of something you voluntarily choose to share your life with. So friendships are voluntary. Nobody forces you to become their friend or you become their friend, but you choose some people to be part of your life. So today we want to discuss this beautiful concept, the beauty, the dynamics, the advantages, the importance of having friendships around us. So Grace, what do you think, or why do you think these friendships are good?
First of all, friendships are a relationship that a lot of times we tend to ignore or to kind of put aside as minor. But friendships are really important relations. Apart from, of course, the others are also important. Let's not sit here and say they said. Yeah, so friendships are important, but a lot of times we tend to ignore them or to make them as minor things, something as that is not important. But friendships are what build a support system around us. Friendships are what help us explore life out of home, out of family. Yes. I think that is what I think friendships are. They are just that beautiful bond that is not family exactly.
Yes.
But you get to have these people or these individuals that you're doing life with outside of home, where you're not saying this is my mother or my father or my sister. This is another mother, another sister from another father, or this is another brother from another. Yeah.
I think family relationships, we do not choose them. You find yourself born in a particular family and you have nothing to do about it.
Yeah.
But when it comes to friendships, I think we have the power to choose who we want to relate with, because having a friend means having an emotional support system, because human beings, we are emotional, we are not robots. That means there are some things that we will need to share that probably we are not like too free to share with our families. But if we choose that so and so will be part of my life, that means you've decided to share life with this person.
Yeah.
Yes, you trust that they are for your own good. They've come in your life for the betterment of you. So they give you that emotional support that you need. Whether it's emotion doesn't mean you'll be crying all the time.
Yeah.
Or you'll be having a bad day. No. Emotions can be good.
Also,
somebody that you'll share laughter with. You could crack jokes and laugh your life out. Yeah, and you just feel better about yourself. So they create that emotion support system. I can call my friend for 2 hours and not realize I've called her for 2 hours.
That is true.
When we are just talking about life, we are relating experiences.
Until the airtime gets done, you're like, oh, okay, let me...
Yeah, and only to check it's 2 hours.
Yeah.
You've just been talking, yet perhaps you can't talk so that long with your brother because you were born together. You had no choice. So they are just there to exist. But this, you voluntarily accepted this person, and they offer you that support system that you need.
Yeah. Also, friendships offer us a platform to have shared experiences with other people. It may be at school, at work, even at home. Because yes, we can have friends within the family.
Yeah.
It gives us that platform or that opportunity to have shared experiences with other people around us. Say it's a party, say it is doing school together, say it is work, say it is church. You
True.
get, you just have those people around you that if we say we were we were going to church, I will remember that we used to go to church with Susan. We used to go maybe for choir practice with Job. You have those. It gives us an opportunity or a platform to have shared experiences with other people around us.
And I also think friendships offer us an opportunity to have accountability partners, people that tap you out of your nonsense that you're doing. Maybe you've moved with this person this long and they know you. They know you don't get worked up over small issues, and now suddenly you're getting worked up. They'll be like, they remind you that today you've over, this is not you. So they keep you in check, they keep your behavior in check, because a lot of times we do things without knowing. If I know that Grace is quiet, even when she's angry she can't tell, and that day you lash out on somebody, I'll be like, this has not been. So I'll continuously have to point you out of that. So it helps you to keep in check. Yet,
that is so true.
Your own, let's say your brother, your sister can see you doing something and it doesn't matter.
Because maybe that is if they are like your younger sibling, but of course the elder ones. If I find my sisters doing something, I will tell them, Madam,
this is wrong. That
is wrong.
But I think if these friends do have this liberty, they'll not fear that you will break away from them. You see how our parents fear to tell us some things because they fear to offend us as their children, or the children will fear to say something because mzade tasovia might speak something, and then you invite a curse for nothing. So we tend to, but now a friend knows she has nothing to lose. She will tell you. You get pissed and you get better.
That is so true. Friends are really good with accountability. Of course, that's if you have a good friend. Please make sure you have a good friend, because there are those friends who are going to watch you just mess up your whole life. And they will not bother with. In fact, they may even encourage you. So have the right friends. So that you can keep being encouraged by these friends, and you can be accountable to them. And in accountability, I think I can give an example. In accountability, it also kind of empowers you to be a better you, a better version of yourself, because sometimes life hits you hard, you get some obstacles, you completely forget who you are, you completely forget the goal, you completely forget the dream, but you've shared this dream with your friend, you've shared this goal with your friend knows who you are, and maybe life has hit you down. There is that through, of course, the accountability, there is also that empowerment where someone will tell you, no, Susan, of recent this and this, but this is who you are. Remember when we talked about this dream, you said that this and this, and I think you can still do it. You get? So there's that accountability, but then there is also empowerment in it, that when you have lagged behind or decided to give up on yourself, these are the people who will remind you that please. I remember when I was at school, I kind of started an organization, a club, I don't know what you should call it. It was called Acts, and initially we started it well, everything was moving, but at some point things went south. Let's just say things went south. And so I kind of gave up on it completely. But so many people kept coming up to me and telling me, no, keep doing it, keep going, you get. So yes, there were challenges, but because of the friends or because of the
support system
that I had around me, they saw the potential that I had, that even now after school they're like, no. In fact, I think Musa called me of recent and told me, no, you should do something because I really believe in you. Now, even when I'm not that close with Musa, the fact that Musa is my friend and he could see something and he has mentioned it to me, there's that empowerment in me that
you get.
That even if I'm not to redo ACT, he has pointed out that I have that potential to do something.
And I also think that the person you've trusted to be your friend should be able to tell you what you need to hear.
That is true.
Not what you want.
Not what you want.
Not what you want to hear.
Can we put a comma there? Because sometimes you actually just need to hear what you need to hear. Okay, I don't know about the men and the boys, but ladies, there are those times, because let's say it's a heartbreak. You were the one on the wrong. Let me give an example. Maybe you were the one on the wrong. But in that time, you're heartbroken. At this time, we don't want to know logic. We want to just have what? To hear what we want. Exactly what we want to hear. Yes. You also need those friends, by the way. You also need those friends. But of course, they should afterwards tell you, okay, yes, we are finished. But the truth of the fact is this.
You also contributed.
Exactly.
There is this funny joke that I always find amusing on social media.
Yeah.
Where someone is venting, like, this guy did this and this, like she's crying. Then the guy calls and she's like, wait, he's calling. Like the whole venting eventually stops. And then, so if you're really a good friend, you'll wait and tell her, but this is not good.
Yeah.
You're crying, but again, you're repeating the same
mistake. Yeah.
So I think having such people in your life, sort of, it keeps you grounded.
That is true.
It keeps you grounded, because if you don't have someone constantly reminding you, you'll end up going and thinking that maybe what you're doing is good.
Yeah, that is so true.
And I also think friends connect us. People have gotten jobs through friends.
Yeah, that is true.
People have gotten opportunities through friends. Like, let's say I attend your party and then I find a good decoration person. I pick their number from you. So it's sort of...
Or the caterer.
Yes, because personally I've gotten opportunities through the people that I know. Someone tips you that, hey, there's something here. Do you mind dropping your papers? And then something comes up, and so it's as a result of that connection that you had. So perhaps if you didn't have this friend, no one would know.
Yeah, that is so
that
true.
you can. So it's beautiful to have people who speak your name in rooms of opportunity. Like when something comes up, they don't say, so and so, that one, no. And you can't even. But someone who says, hey, I have this friend of mine who did this and this, I believe this job can best fit them.
Yes.
So it's also one of the advantages that someone will have your name mentioned somewhere even when you're not around.
Yes, and of course that is only possible if you have friends.
Good friends.
Good friends, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, who will mention your name if you're hidden somewhere in a room and nobody knows about you, nobody knows about what you're doing, you get. Yeah, and also... friends help us when it comes to changes in life. Say maybe you're transitioning from school to the workforce. So maybe you're transitioning from singlehood to marriage. So maybe there are those, or maybe you've lost somebody, maybe you've lost a job, because it's not always the good part, but it's also the bad change that happens in life. And it's always friends who are there to either encourage you that you can do it. I remember when I wanted to learn how to do tailoring. I was so scared. I went, but I was like, supposing I'm not able to actually learn, supposing I try and I fail still, and I was freaking out. I could not even move anything. I was shaking, and I called a friend, and this friend of mine told me, no, you can do it. So many people have done it. What are you standing on to say that you're the one, you alone are the one going to fail? And just those small words of encouragement helped me to begin. And yeah. And
I also think that our friends act as unpaid therapy. It's always them that we go to
of
to
course.
vent, but we don't pay them. Like you be with someone so long that you now say, if it is about marriage, I'll go to so and so. If it's about business, I'll go to so and so. Like they sort of become mentors in your life. You know that this friend of mine is good via spiritual matters, but when it comes to business, this one might not. So you now they are in position to mentor you in what they are best in,
or to even advise.
Yeah, without you having to put in the cost of maybe paying for a therapy or paying for
a consultant.
When you have actually friends. It is it's always something good to have a doctor in your circle, to have a lawyer in your circle. Every profession, just make sure you have somebody there,
just in case.
Yeah, because you'll have a headache, you go to the hospital and they tell you consultation is 10,000, yet you have a friend you can call describe the symptoms, and they will help you without paying anything. So
Yeah.
just make sure you have friends
Exactly.
in every sphere of
in
life.
every sphere.
It can really make your life easier.
Yeah, even just for more information, second opinion, something
Yeah.
like that. Yes. And sharing resources, as friends. Maybe me, I'm good with business. When I am selling something, I have a shop. So when you come, I sell to you at a discounted price. When I come to the hospital, I maybe will pass the line. So there are those small other things that friends help us with. And then also in another way is borrowing money. The economy is hard.
You borrow me money.
Borrowing you money.
Money or even other resources.
Yeah,
as
also,
well.
like when people have mikolo and your friend has a car, you say, please
borrow me that car on that day.
on
You
day.
don't end up spending
Yeah.
on the bridal car.
Or when they have on the brand. Yeah, so I have a few people that I think I can call. I don't think I can get stranded, really. Yeah, I don't think that I can get stranded. I think if you have friends, you can't get stranded. Like
you always have a fallback.
Yes, you have a fallback. Your money was stolen. You're in Kampala. Your money was stolen. Now you have nobody to call. You're now stuck in the streets. But if you have friends, I'm sure you can come out of certain situations easily.
Yeah, and also I think friends contribute a lot in our personal growth.
Yeah.
If I am your friend and maybe you're not a Christian, but every conversation we are having, I'm telling you, I'm going to church. Yeah. I'm going for revival. I'm going for lunch hour. It's possible that I'll be inviting you every time you ask me, where are you going?
Yes.
I'm going for lunch hour. Can you tag along and we go? So with the time, you get interested in what I am doing.
Yeah.
And you never know, God changes you along the way.
Just like that.
Just like that, because of that connection that we have. So they just help you to grow personally.
Yes.
As if you have someone that is doing maybe what you admire, because like we mentioned in the beginning, friendships are voluntary. That means there's something I'm going to look at you that will attract me.
Yes.
To want to make you my friend. So what you have is what I will look on. Like if I came to you because I think you're intelligent, so every time I'm near you, I want to see something new. I want to see how you reason. I want also, there's something that you need to learn about that person every single day.
In fact, you learn something because there's a reason why I'm your friend and there's a reason why you're my friend, and there is something that I'm learning from you. There is something that you're learning from me, and there is also something I'm learning from another friend that you're also going to learn from me. So
there's something that we can sow.
Friendships are a very essential relationship for all of us. If you don't have a friend, please make one. Thank you for watching the Wellness Podcast. I hope you were blessed. Let us know in the comment section where you are watching from, your views, and what you would like us to talk about next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.